everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma, aka Fleurs, and today, as you can see, I'm stood on my pier because I'm going to be giving you guys 10 different pier design ideas that I've come up with. I've got a whole host of things, lots of different themes that you guys can take away, use as inspiration, and maybe come up with your own different variations of what you want to do on your pier. As you can see, my pier is quite short. It's not a lot of space, which can make it really hard to decorate, but I'm going to try and show you how to best utilize that space and make the most of this really cute area that we have on our islands. So for area number 1, I'm going to call this dinner date on the pier. So what I've done here is I've put cutout standees along the back edge of the pier. These are beautiful. These are by Miss ATNH on Instagram and Twitter. She's also got YouTube, so definitely check her out. Her designs are amazing and I love it because it's got like a fence and the curtains. It kind of feels quite boho, maybe a little bit like Egyptian, and I think it's really regal, so it sets off the area as a place where you'd really like to go for dinner. And then underneath I've put some custom designs on the floor. We've got a little bit of a rug going on and a little wreath to position the Turkey Day stand on top of. So we've gone for the wedding chairs here with the antique mini table, and then obviously we need some food for our dinner date, so we've gone with that as well. And then just to add some little details to the area, we've got some decoration with some of the wedding candles and the heart-shaped bouquet, and then just a little wedding welcome sign down here. Now, if you wanted to, you could really expand this area out onto the beach. You could do a whole kind of restaurant kind of setup. I did do a beach restaurant here on Laurel for the first island, which you can check out in my dream address or my speed builds and see how that looked. But if you just wanted a cute little area, somewhere a bit different, secluded, then why not have this? For number 2, I'm going to call this sunbathing on the pier. What I imagine here is quite like a bougie kind of woman who likes to relax, get that tan, drink that champagne. So this is kind of my inspiration for that. I've gone quite a lot of lace. We've got lace on the blanket and lace on the antique rug, and then very kind of neutral tones, whites, creams. I've tried to incorporate the fan palms as well to give it a bit more of like a luxury feel. We've got some candles as well just to relax the area. I really like this spot. It's not really my sort of theme, but I quite like how boho it feels and very, very relaxing. Somewhere where I would like to kind of catch some shades. Shades? No. What's it called? Sun. Whoops. So let me know what you think about this one in the comments. Would you like to catch some sun here as well? Obviously need to wear that Factor 50 sun cream. I'm very pale. For number 3, I've done sort of a fishing pier setup. So my idea behind this is somewhere where someone can come fish. Obviously we've got all the sort of fish around. I've used some of the placed fish. So we've got the diving beetle placed down to give this really cute blue bucket, and the snow crab placed down in this yellow kind of plastic box thing, which I love to place certain fish down. If you guys would like me to do a video featuring which bugs have the best fish containers to use as decoration, let me know, because that is something I would definitely want to do for you guys. Anyway, back to the pier setup. I've used some of the pirate items, some of the items from the fishing tournament, and a lawn chair. I thought that was kind of fitting with the idea of a fisherman. Looked really cute. And for the deck itself, I've just put down some puddles of water, particularly around where I put the fish, so it kind of gives the idea that they've splashed out over the bucket or from the waves or something, I don't know. If you don't have any of the pirate items, the barrels, I personally prefer the colour on them, but you could just use normal barrels if you'd like, and I have kind of carried it on down onto the beach just to kind of transition it in with some items down there like the anchor statue and the fish drying rack. So let me know what you think about this one. It's slightly more industrial, not so cutesy, but I think it's a really good use of the pier. In at number 4, we have camping on the dock or camping on the pier, whichever way you want to call it. I really like this setup because it's quite kind of simple, but you can still tie in a number of different objects around to fit the kind of camping theme. The kids' tent itself does take up pretty much all of the pier wherever you take it, so you need to bear that in mind when you're using it on the pier itself. To the left of the pier, I've just put down a wooden stool with the simple kettle on top and some firewood, because that's kind of what you need for when you go camping. And then we've just got a little camp stove and the rover's briefcase. I mean, in real life probably you wouldn't go camping on the pier, but it would be quite a nice little area. We can never have too many kids' tents on our islands, and I love finding different ways to incorporate them, so this could be another way to do that. Everyone needs lots of camping areas to escape the grind of the villages and stuff, so you can have your own little getaway on your beach pier. Let me know what you think about this one. As always, guys, you can mix up the colours, mix up the custom designs. I've just gone with the blues because that's what I have most of in my custom design slots at the minute with my current theme. For number 5, I've gone for laundry on the dock, and I went for quite a cottagecore kind of rustic feel for this. I know we like to have lots of laundry areas on our islands, and some of us like them bigger and some of us like them smaller. I generally try and put them on the rocks, so I thought that this would be a nice kind of change. I've used kind of all the normal stuff that I would use, so you've got the washing line, the old wash tub, a lot of browns with the kind of creams, quite natural tones for this area. We've got the water pump, the bucket. I've put some water puddle patterns underneath as well, just to add a little detail to the area. I didn't really want to put a full kind of blanket or rug down, so I thought that this was a nice compromise. And obviously we've got quite a few barrels as well. So let me know what you think about this one. Unfortunately, the dock isn't quite big enough to have 2 washing lines or clotheslines together, which is something that I do like to do. So you don't have a lot of space, but I think it can still look really good. For number 6, I've recreated the dock that I had on my original Laurel. It's slightly different as I don't have all the patterns anymore, but it's still kind of very similar with the setup of the items. When I created this dock originally, what I wanted was somewhere really nice where you could sit, relax, have a coffee in the morning, read your book before you start the day. I just thought it would be a really nice way to relax and welcome in the day, sitting on the dock, watching the waves and reading your book whilst you enjoy your morning coffee. And I've used quite a few barrels, and we've got some cushions, the tape deck to listen to some morning radio or some music. We've got a little bit of foliage with the floating biome planter, one of my favourite items, and I just still really like it. It's somewhere that I would definitely love to sit. For number 7, this is quite a simple one, but I really wanted to show you guys what this ice cream van looks like. How beautiful is this cutout standee design? Obviously we don't quite have enough room to put the stool behind it to kind of put some more items in it, but I think it looks cute just stood alone like this. So what I've done on the pier is I put the cutout standee down, and then we've got some kind of ice cream items. I've got the soft serve lamp in the vanilla colour. I've got some frozen treats down on the kind of serving cart, a little stool so you can sit down and enjoy your ice cream, and just a street lamp to kind of signify that it's the end of the pier. And generally I feel like they do have some lighting at the end of the pier. I just really like this idea, and it's really kind of fitting for a pier area because you're on the seaside and you need to have an ice cream or an ice lolly, like a flake with what's it called? A 99, where you have the soft serve ice cream with the flaking. Lovely. Yeah, so I'm sure you could work on this idea and make it a bit better. You could use a stool maybe as an alternative and have your ice cream on the stool itself. That would be really cute. So yeah, let me know what you think about this one, and would you like to have an ice cream van on your pier? For number 8, I've quickly jumped on to my stepdaughter's Switch, Kayla. This is her cute outfit. It's very bright and colourful. I don't know where she got the idea for that from, maybe Easter, but it's really cute. Anyway, I'm going to show you her dock. She's gone for a very mermaid theme. So she's tied it in on her beach. Hello, meringue. And then up here, we've got lots of custom designs on the dock, some pretty flowers, and then she's set up the mermaid furniture. So we've got the lamp, she's customized the shell speaker, which looks really cute and fits perfectly with the area. And then we've got a nice little seating area as well. Meringue is gate crashing. Hi. And then we've also got the shell divider, this really cute doormat design, and some cherry blossoms as well. So if you're after something a bit different, something a bit more pink and maybe a bit more fairycore, then this is probably the one for you. I just really wanted to show you some variety. She's also got a longer dock, so she's very, very lucky. So that's it for number 8. For number 9, I've come up with this cute little writing area where you can sit at your bureau and listen to the waves, with lots of papers scattered everywhere, because obviously when you're writing stuff and the thought process, you just kind of chuck things everywhere where you don't need it anymore. And we've got books over in the corner for references, a little light so you can sit out here when it's dark. For the custom design rug, I've gone with that diagonal rug, but obviously my dock isn't big enough for it to stretch anymore, so it's just kind of a little square, which I quite like. And then the wedding chair with the antique furniture. I quite like it. Obviously you could change it up. Obviously you could change it up and edit it to how you like it. You could use different furniture, maybe a typewriter instead of a phone. Really, the opportunities are kind of endless with this kind of theme for a dock. So for number 10, I've gone for a sort of shipping port, shipping dock kind of idea, where all the ships come in, pick up their cargo, drop off their cargo, like import and exports. So we've got a lot of cardboard boxes, some barrels, this clock, just so that they can keep track of the time. And I thought it would be a nice touch just to add in the rocking chair, just to give the idea that someone sat waiting for the ship to load up and unload. I just thought it was really cute. There's a lot of woods. I kind of stuck with the darker woods idea, and then to give it the bit of the industrial feel, I just put the utility pole just behind the dock itself, just over here on the beach. It's a really good idea to try and incorporate the areas around the dock, not just the dock itself. So I hope you like this one, something a bit different to what we've seen so far, and maybe something to spark your imagination and give you some inspiration. So guys, that's the end of the video. I've shown you 10 different dock ideas. Let me know what was your favourite in the comments below. Maybe it was the writing area, or maybe the sunbathing. There's been a whole variety of things in this video, which hopefully will give you lots of inspiration for when it comes to decorating your dock. Remember, I've got a really small dock, so hopefully you've got a bit of a bigger one and you can add a few more things here and there, and maybe it'll make a bit of a difference to when you're decorating. And that's it really. Just remember to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you again soon for another video. Thank you, bye bye.